Hi everyone, IntuitiveEdge here. Welcome to my channel. Thanks once again for joining me. I want to talk a little bit about what's happening up in Canada with the truckers and the Freedom Convoy, as it's being called. I have some thoughts about it intuitively, and I want to share what I've been picking up on. First of all, I do, in theory and in spirit, support the freedom movement against lockdowns, mandates, that kind of thing. I do sense with this that there may be some governmental pushback on the horizon. The other morning, just sometimes I get intuitive things that just kind of come to me, and as I sit and allow them to come through, I was seeing what I sensed was the government of Canada bringing in maybe a military to try to break up the convoy or disperse this thing. And unfortunately, I do see it escalating and with the potential of people getting hurt. It would be advisable for any government to listen to its citizens. This is one way that citizens are taking action into their own hands when they don't feel heard and they don't feel that they're being listened to, and they don't feel that the policies that are coming down are something that they want to go along with. And so that's what you get, is you get this type of resistance. And I think right now it seems as though governments feel that they can just make decisions, and if people want to protest, well, here, go protest. Those protests lose meaning if they don't have any avenue to grab the attention and to get the attention that they're wanting. So there has to be some type of concession, or at least come to the table and hear us out kind of thing. And I don't sense that in Canada. With the government, the Trudeau government there, I sense more of a cutting off and more of a clamp down, possibly. I do sense a kind of a sad situation possibly on the horizon. And I pulled some cards, several cards on this, but it's also what I'm getting intuitively. Now I do have this card of refusal, I call it. This is like, we don't want what you're trying to give us kind of thing. And that's on what's happening now with in the future, like coming right up, is this refusal. And right next to it is this card of, this is a wealthy person trying to dole out. I call it the give and take card, but it's doling out to someone else, and they're right next to each other. And so to me, this is like an impasse. One side is saying, here's what you're getting, and the other side saying, no, I don't want this. There's a legal something coming up underneath it, some type of legal maneuver, which I think, and they've got the Justice card, and I think this is going to bring in some type of legal action or even military action. The outcome card is distressing because it is the card of distress, stress, and anxiety. So I do think there's something coming that probably will not be good, and maybe in the long run this will unite the people and unite Canadians to rein their government in. But right now I sense kind of a clamp down coming from on high with them. Now, that said, there is hope, however, because we have the card of hope, the star, coming in right underneath all of this. So hope is not lost. I think there may be some actions taken in the immediate future, but I don't think this whole thing is over, and there is still hope for change to be enacted and change to be made. I would think that governments could be reminded that the people are who they represent, not who they control. And so it seems as though governments, when they get detached, they can get into an us versus them mentality and feel like they are superior than those that they represent. So that's what I have for this. I do sense there could be some things coming up, so just be prepared for that. And any truckers up in Canada, be safe and careful and watch each other's backs. I know you are. This could get a little bit ugly before it gets better, but I do think that the spirit of freedom is alive and well, and that ultimately that is the goal of humanity, is to be free from oppressive overlords. Okay, that's what I have for this. Thanks for joining me. This has been Intuitive Edge. We'll catch you next time.